You ever have the feeling that your finances are like a game of whack-a-mole? As soon as you secure one money leak, another one appears. It's possible that you downloaded the app Qapital, which promised to automate your savings process by providing you with a variety of colorful goals and criteria. However, at this point, it seems more like a burden than a useful instrument. You have arrived at the proper location if you are prepared to part ways with Qapital and reclaim control of your financial situation. You will finally be able to put an end to your pursuit of those digital quarters after watching this video, in which we will walk you through the process of deleting your Qapital account step by step. Why delete your Qapital account? Maybe Qapital's features just don't fit your saving style anymore. Perhaps you found a different budgeting app that resonates more. Or maybe, like many people, you just don't use it as much as you thought you would. Whatever the reason, it's important to clean up unused accounts. They can clutter your financial dashboard and even pose a security risk if left unchecked. Plus, deleting your Qapital account ensures you won't be charged any surprise subscription fees. Before you delete, a few things to consider. Before we dive into deletion mode, let's take a quick pause. There are a couple of things to consider first. Do you have any money in your Qapital accounts? You won't be able to delete your account if there's any remaining balance. Make sure to transfer any leftover funds to your main bank account before proceeding. Do you have a Qapital Invest account? This requires a slightly different deletion process. We'll cover that in a bit. 2 ways to delete your Qapital account. Alright, with those housekeeping items out of the way, let's get down to business. There are 2 main ways to delete your Qapital account. Through the Qapital app, this is the most convenient option for most users. Via email, if you can't access the app or prefer email communication, this is your alternative. Deleting your account through the app. Open the Qapital app and log into your account. Navigate to the Account tab. This icon might look different depending on your phone's operating system, but it's usually located in the bottom right corner. Once you're in the Account section, look for the Membership option. Within the Membership section, scroll down until you find the not-so-subtle option that says Delete My Qapital Profile. Now, Qapital might try to win you back with a little guilt trip or offer some incentives to stay. Hey, it's their business. But if you're sure about deleting your account, politely decline and proceed. The app will likely ask you to confirm your decision. Double-check that you've withdrawn any remaining funds, then tap the Final Confirmation button. Deleting your account via email. If using the app isn't an option, you can delete your account by sending an email to Qapital's support team. Here's what you need to do. Open your preferred email client and compose a new email. In the recipient field, use the appropriate email address depending on your account type. For goals and spending accounts, support@qapital.com. For invest accounts, support@qapitalinvest.com. In the subject line, clearly state your intention. Something like request to delete Qapital account will do. In the email body, politely request the deletion of your Qapital account. Be sure to include your full name and the email address associated with your account for verification purposes. Important note, whichever deletion method you choose, Qapital warns that it might take a reasonable time to process your request. This time frame isn't explicitly defined, so be patient and don't be surprised if it takes a few days for your account to disappear completely. Here are a couple of bonus tips for good measure. Change your password before deleting your account. This adds an extra layer of security, especially if you decide to revisit Qapital in the future.